I'm sure all my Middle East followers are wondering, how good of friends am I with Yessir? Like, are we, like, if we were together, would we link arms? Like, would we ever do a song together? Um, what I'll tell you is, Yessir and I we're friends. I know his name, and that means that I actually was friends with him. We were hanging out at this bar in Zamalek, and we were in this back room because it was like a multi room bar, and it was a really nice club bar thing, but it wasn't really a club, and yeah, that's why I hung out with Yesser, is because we were there. I don't even know if Omar was there. I don't know who all was there. Um, all I know is that it was relatively expensive. Um, so I partied a lot when I was in Egypt. like I was in college. I was like doing college people stuff. College people like to party. And so one time when I got to Egypt, I bought a bottle of absinthe at the duty free, and then we drink absinthe in Alexandria. Me and a bunch of Americans, and we played what were we playing? Like Never Have I Ever. Oh yeah, we were playing Never Have I Ever, and it was pretty fun. We had a really good time. But slowly I started hanging out with Egyptians more. And one time I was at this club in Zamalek. It might have been the same club where I met Yesser, and I met these people and we went out and they had a car and we went and watched motorcycle races. I was wasted and they're like, "Hey, do you want to go smoke some hash?" I was like, "For sure." And then like, because what you do in Egypt is you roll up a cigarette with hash, like that's what they smoke usually. So like we went and watched motorcycle races, and all I remember is Muhammad Abdullah, Muhammad Abdullah, Muhammad Abdullah, because everyone was talking about this guy Muhammad Abdullah, and I couldn't understand what they were talking about, but I was drunk. You want to talk about someone that got too drunk, and after that I was like, I need to stop getting so drunk, because like, you like realize that you've been driving around at like 4 o'clock in the morning watching like motorcycle races in Egypt, and it's like awesome that you did it, but then you're like, dude, that was stupid. Like that was kind of dangerous being that wasted and leaving with people I don't even know. I'm like meet people at the club, and it's like, hey, let's go watch motors. Let's go smoke hash and drive around, and then it's kind of like going to buy hash. This guy that I don't think he actually had an Escalade. He probably had like a Yukon or something, but it had bling rims. This guy I bought hash from. Like I feel like when you're buying hash in another country, you're buying drugs in another country, it's way scarier, especially if you're like in a place like Egypt. Yeah, after that, like I really didn't want to smoke hash anymore, because I was like, F that, I'm not going back to that guy. That guy, like, I don't know, like, you have to understand, no one has a car that's that expensive. So when the drug dealer rolls up and they're like, their rims are spinning and shit, and you're like, where did this person come from? I've never seen someone like this guy in all of Egypt. I mean, I've seen people roll up with security. I've seen like rich people that like walk up and tip everyone. I was at the Nile Hilton after I got busted, because I was chilling with these Saudis, and there was this Saudi girl that was pretty hot, and I'm sure you guys are all going, wait, was she wearing a burqa? She was so hot. No, Saudi girls, like, a lot of time, like, they'll wear a burqa, they'll get on the plane, and then they're wearing like a little like crop top, and sometimes they're pretty hot. And this girl I was dancing with at the club at the Nile Hilton, she was pretty attractive. She was like hanging out with that music producer. Like the music producer wasn't even with us. Like I was with these other people, and then the music producer was there too. But that's a pretty good club, the Hilton. Like that's like one of the nicest hotels out there. And then the Marriott in Zamalek has the best bread, the Ish Baladi. All right, so yeah, that's it.